Are you extremely online? The job posting read. If so, we want you. There's a unique feeling of selfish gratification in seeing in-group language make its way into the wider public and knowing that you know what it means, what it really means, while most people will just furrow their brows and think, before being bitten by the next attention vampire. I can't stand that I feel this way. Like having the inside view, the prior knowledge, the scoop on a TikTok trend or social media hype or online fad makes me somehow significant or superior. Like being so extremely online, I know both what being extremely online means and what it really means is a virtue and not a curse. Like transitioning from merely extremely online to violently online is a natural and necessary step for me, if it hasn't already happened. On the cover of my copy of Marshall B. Rosenberg's Nonviolent Communication, it reads, "If violence means acting in a way that results in hurt or harm, then much of how we communicate could indeed be called violent communication." I want to introduce a new term to our vocabulary about how we are on the internet and how the internet shapes us. Violently online. A phrase referring to someone whose close engagement with online services and internet culture is resulting in hurt or harm to themselves. People said to be violently online often believe that the pain caused to them by their online activity is a necessary part of their lives. The term and definition take inspiration from Rosenberg's quote above and the definition of extremely online described on Wikipedia as a phrase referring to someone closely engaged with internet culture. People said to be extremely online often believe that online posts are very important. Violently online refers specifically to behavior patterns resulting in harm done to ourselves by being online, and stands in sharp contrast to the online violence some people use to inflict harm on others. The 2021 book No One Is Talking About This by Patricia Lockwood is an in-depth study in what it is to be extremely online. In it, the internal dialogue of the protagonist ruminates on their chronic use of and dependence on the portal, a euphemism for the internet, and how someone who lives out their lives on the portal experiences an alternate, hyper-accelerated reality compared to everyone else. This book and the many articles, essays, documentaries, TV shows, podcasts, Twitter threads, newsletters, TikTok videos, lists truncated for sanity covering the same topic describe a vampiric disease we've all been afflicted by that some of us have succumbed to. The gravity well of the screen, flashing and buzzing with notifications, the dopamine hit of someone else acknowledging our existence with a like, a share, or a response, the flick of the thumb to lift out of the infinite scroll a piece of carefully crafted content that will finally satiate our burning hunger for something undefined. If only you keep scrolling, that feeling of doom will surely go away. Being violently online means being in thrall of the vampire. Not merely aware of, or constantly using, or even extremely online, but being controlled or strongly influenced by our online activity to the point of subservience, to the point of reducing ourselves to our online interactions. Being violently online means experiencing the harms of your online interactions, knowing how they harm you, and still flicking your thumb across the burning glass as the world disappears and all that remains is the promise of an elusive piece of content to finally prove to you unequivocally that yes, you exist.